This is A Course of Love, reading 64. This reading will conclude the chapter of Origin of Separation. And as always, we begin with the last paragraph of reading before. You may very well say, however, that an idea seemed to take on a life of its own and compel you to do things you might have never dreamed of doing. People often look back upon their lives and wonder how they got from here to there, and some may see that one idea took root and changed what seemed to be a destiny already written. As near as words can describe the separation, this is what occurred. An idea of separation entered the mind of God's Son, like any idea of yours. This idea did not leave its source, nor change the essence of its source in any way. While the idea of taking an adventurous vacation, when brought to fruition, might reshape the life of the one participating in it, it would not change who that person was, or who his father was, or the nature of the family he was born into. All that would change would be the shape of his life, the things that would happen within it, perhaps the places in which it would occur, or the people that would be part of it. In short, the external aspects of the life. From the idea of separation came the idea of external aspect of life. Before the idea of separation, there was no such thing, and there still is no such thing except as an extension of the original idea. Just as we discussed your desire to protect or to control proceeding from the concept of fear, and realized that without fear there would not exist, so too is it with the eternal aspect of life. Without the original idea of separation, the external aspect of life would not exist. Just as fear is not real, although it seems to be, separation is not real, although it seems to be. The Father did not prevent the idea of separation from taking place, and could not, any more than you could, prevent an idea from occurring to you. Just as an idea of yours, once born, continues to exist, so too did this idea of separation. But just as your ideas do not take on life of their own, even though they at times seem to, this idea as well had no ability to be more than what it is, except for as the Son chose to participate in it. Thus the Son's participation in the idea of separation seemed to bring about a completely reshaped life, a destiny different than that which had already been written. Yet this participation could not but proceed from the original idea, and could not proceed in reality but only in the external aspect of life that preceded it. The idea of separation changed nothing in reality, but became a drama acted out upon a stage so real that it seemed to be reality. Separation is painful only to those who believe it can occur in truth. What would a child's rejection or parent's death mean to those who did not believe in separation? Do you believe that God believes in separation? He knows it not, and because he knows it not, it does not exist. Because he knows it not, he has not been hurt by it. He knows no rejection and no death. He knows no pain or sorrow. His Son remains with him in his eternal home, joined with him as always in eternal completion. Yet while the Son's extension into an external world is quite real, it is all that is truly real within it. The Son could not create unlike the Father, who created everything by extensions of himself. Neither the Father's extensions nor the Son's lessened Father or Son in any way. Replace the word Father with the word creation, and see if this does not help to make this concept clear. Could creation's continuing extension of itself, its continuing creation, make less of it than what it started out to be? What we will call Father is but creation's heavenly face, a personification of what cannot be personified truly. You find it hard to believe creation itself can be benevolent and kind, or just another name for love, but such it is. God is but creation's starting point, the creator of creation, and yet creation itself. The Son and Holy Spirit, like unto creation, proceeded from the starting point of God. God is the Son and Holy Spirit's starting point as well, the creator of the Son and Holy Spirit, yet he is also the Son and Holy Spirit. Now carry this pattern forward, for the pattern of God's extension is the pattern of creation, and thus the pattern of the universe. The Son extended himself into creation, and you are the extension, and as holy as he. The idea of separation only seems to have made God's Son susceptible to division, and these word symbols are all that seem to separate Father, Son, and Holy Spirit from creation or from each other. And this was the final reading from the chapter Origin of Separation. We will begin tomorrow, observation and experience. Take a deep breath in, pull in all your thoughts, everything, 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 and exhale and let it all go. Just be. Enjoy today.